We often come across numerous misconfigurations on the network. Sort of like applications that are deployed by DevOps teams, developers, IT team. There are tons of applications that can allow you to compromise the backend operating system, and hence you get a foothold onto the network, and from there onwards you can find your way to escalating privileges to domain admin or compromising the whole network. We are only looking for applications that have vulnerabilities like local file include, remote file include, malicious file upload, remote code execution, basically anything that will let you compromise the backend operating system. So common applications could be Apache Tomcat, Hudson Jenkins, JBus, JMX Console, AD Manager Plus, and there are really 12,000 applications that allow you to do that. If I'm into development, if I'm into IT, it's very often for us to deploy applications. Oftentimes, we deploy applications just to try it out. For example, if I'm in need of a web server today, I may install Apache Tomcat and install it on my network. It's not meant to be permanent. A lot of times you're just trying out different applications, and which is why you don't pay much attention to the security of that application, because in your mind it's always supposed to be temporary. So for example, I'm going to install it today, test it out, see how it works, and then not use it. But one, we forget to uninstall that application, and two, and more importantly, we forget to change the default password, because most of these applications just come with default password. There's often a corporate password policy, so it might require having at least 10 characters, then use uppercase and lowercase, numericals, special characters. So if you have a mature password policy at the corporate level, use that password policy and comply with it, and use a complex and unique password to protect your application. You can block access to that application and only whitelist certain IP addresses. For example, if I'm the only one going to use that application, I can restrict access to that application only from my IP address, so that if tomorrow someone breaches physical security or somehow gains access to the internal network, they're not able to access that particular application. There is always some deadline to meet, there's always rush to do things, and in the midst of all that, we forget to take these simple measures to secure the environment. Right now, it's more of an afterthought, security, and it has to be built into the whole process of DevOps. If there's already a patch out there, patch your application, download and install the latest version. If not, then contact the vendor, ask them for a patch. Like you have software development lifecycle, and it's a mature process, and you follow that process while developing a product. In the similar manner, you need to incorporate security as one of the stages in that process. Not just while developing a software, also installing an application, the whole way that you work in a corporate environment has to have security incorporated into it. I think there's enough awareness out there. There's a lot of awareness about different malwares that are out there, different phishing attacks, how the attackers can get to you through various means. So you just have to take all that information and then be more security conscious and aware, and also understand the impact of what would happen if you slip up.